Hey, it's Amoni B, and today I'm going to be sewing a clutch. I use burda style as a reference. So I got the measurements. I had to first cut out 2 rectangles. What I did was cut it out on cardboard first, and then I put it over the fabric and I traced it. So after that, I folded the fabric in half, both the outside part, which everyone will see, and the inside, which is the lining. After I folded in half, I pinned it to prepare for sewing. The outside is this fabric. It's 100% cotton, and this is the lining. So yeah, I'm going to sew that, and I'll be right back. What I am going to do now is measure how much I want the bottom of the bag to be. I want it to be about 3 inches, so I measured across 3 inches. To do that, this is the bag sewn. You make a little corner, and then you sew it. And you do that on all 4 corners of the inside of the bags. Now turn the bag right side in.
Retake. You whack for that one slime ball. You might as well start it over, yo. For real. I'm like the producer.
Now what you want to do is measure the bag. Mine is a little over 9. And find the center. There's my center. Mark it with chalk, a pencil, or something like that. Then, however wide you want to make your pleat, because this is going to be a pleated clutch, half of that mark from the center on both sides. And a full length of the pleat from the last mark you made on both sides. So first I have my half mark, if you can see. Let me show you. So I have my half mark here. Then on both sides I gotta redo it. Okay. I have my half mark here. Then on both sides I have half of a pleat. Then next to that I have a full pleat. So using those marks, what you want to do is take the furthest away marks with the middle mark, add it together. And do it the same for the opposite end. I wonder if you can see me. And do the same for the opposite end. Fold them inside, pin them, sort of facing each other. And that's the pleated finished product. Now measure the middle. The middle should be 5. Now measure the middle. The middle should be 5. Both sides of the lining. Keep it the wrong side out and just put this inside. Because of when we had sewn these parts, it should be able to be aligned somewhat and match up the middle. Now place the bag down and mark where the liner covers the bag. Like, I've pinned it. Like, this is where the liner would cover the bag, and this is where the liner will cover the bag. And next, I'm going to outline where the liner will cover the bag. I'm going to place it down and outline it. What I'm doing now is lining up the bag and the liner before I sew it. I'm going to sew along here on both sides. I'm going to do that from both sides after I sewed along. Now take a scissor and cut the bag, not touching the inner, just the lining, and cut a hole. About a little more than 1 inch. Now pull through the bag. Pull the inside bag through that hole. Drop it inside. A nice little. Next, I'm going to measure the bag 6 by 3, and I'm going to add a little extra liner of cardboard. Is I'm going to mark out where I want to place the magnets. Just the middle. Now what I'm going to do is make little slits and put it through. When I get next to my glue gun, I'm going to glue it so that it fits a little better and not as loose. Now take your fabric and cut about 1 by 4 inches. Now fold it in half and iron it. Then fold that in half and iron it again. And I'm going to attach this. So this is the finished product. I actually did it wider than 1 inch. It was about 2 inches. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time.